The arrival of the Luminol was an event etched in the memory of every human. They came bearing a gift, an ethereal light that wove itself into the very fabric of human existence. It was a connection, a bridge between minds that allowed humanity to feel what others felt, to see the world through their eyes. Wars ceased. Hunger became a shared burden, swiftly eradicated. For the first time in its history, humanity was truly united. This newfound empathy was not merely an understanding of another's emotions, it was an experience. The joy of a child laughing became your own. The pain of a grieving mother resonated deep within your soul. It was a world bathed in understanding, where compassion flowed like a boundless river. This period, known as the Age of Harmony, was a testament to the power of the Luminol's gift. It was a time of unprecedented progress, where the collective will and intellect of humanity were focused on the betterment of all. It was a golden age, a shining beacon of what humanity could achieve when united by understanding and love. Yet even in paradise, the serpent finds its way. As decades passed, a subtle unease began to stir within certain corners of society. There were those who found the constant empathy overwhelming, an intrusion into the sanctity of their own thoughts and feelings. They yearned for the days of individuality, for the freedom to experience the world without the emotional weight of 7 billion souls. This yearning for isolation found fertile ground, taking root in the hearts of the disillusioned and the fearful. It was from these seeds of discontent that the Purists emerged, a group who saw the Luminol's gift as a curse, a violation of their individuality. They believed that true freedom lay in the isolation of the self, in the ability to disconnect from the emotional symphony of humanity. Driven by this ideology, the Purists retreated from society. They delved into the forbidden realms of technology, seeking a way to sever the empathic link that bound humanity together. They believed that by isolating themselves, they could reclaim the autonomy they felt had been stolen from them. They saw themselves as liberators, fighting to free humanity from the shackles of forced empathy. On the eve of the Luminol's centennial departure, the Purists made their move. Their target was Unity Square, the heart of the global celebration, a symbol of the interconnected world the Luminol had helped create. As millions gathered, their hearts brimming with gratitude and love, the Purists unleashed their weapon. It was a device of unimaginable power, a technological abomination that ripped through the empathic network like a sonic boom. The effect was instantaneous and devastating. The shared joy that had filled the square evaporated, replaced by an icy void of disconnection. Panic erupted as the invisible bonds of empathy were severed, leaving behind a chilling sense of isolation. The attack on Unity Square was a wound that ran deep, severing not just the empathic link, but also the trust that had bound humanity together. The world watched in horror as the Purists, their faces contorted in cold triumph, broadcast their message of division and isolation. The Age of Harmony, it seemed, had come to a brutal and sudden end. Fear and uncertainty gripped the world in the wake of the attack. The Purists, emboldened by their success, seized control of communication networks, spreading their message of fear and division. It seemed as if the Luminol's gift, the very foundation upon which a united humanity had been built, was on the verge of being extinguished. Then, as darkness threatened to consume the world, they returned. On the anniversary of their departure, a century to the day, the Luminol reappeared in the skies above Earth. Their arrival was heralded by a blinding light, a beacon of hope that pierced the encroaching darkness. Their message, broadcast telepathically across the globe, was simple yet profound. They spoke of their sorrow at the division that had gripped humanity, of the darkness that threatened to consume them. But they also spoke of hope, of the enduring power of empathy, and of their unwavering belief in humanity's potential for good. The Luminol's return was more than just a symbolic gesture. It was a transformative event. The ethereal light they carried surged across the globe, washing over humanity like a tidal wave. But this time the connection was different. It was stronger, deeper, more profound than before. The amplified empathy did not merely restore the lost connections, it shattered the barriers that had once separated individuals. People could no longer ignore the suffering of others, for they now felt it as their own. The walls of indifference crumbled, replaced by a wave of compassion and understanding that swept across the globe. The impact was immediate and profound. The Purists' message of division and fear, once so persuasive, now rang hollow in the hearts and minds of humanity. The world had awakened to the true nature of the Luminol's gift, not as a tool of control, but as a wellspring of compassion and understanding.